This package was delivered and just a few minutes later it was gone. If you live in an apartment and want to protect your deliveries without drilling holes or running cables, I think I found a simple solution that will help you a lot. Let's check it out. By the end of this video, you know exactly what I'm talking about and see if it's actually worth your money.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel, DL Boots.
A few days ago, one of my clients had a package stolen right in front of her door. She lives alone in an apartment with her service dog. And like many people, she assumed her package would be safe until she got home. Unfortunately, a porch pirate had other plans. Luckily, one of the neighbors had a security camera in front of her door that captured the entire incident. From the Amazon delivery driver dropping off the package to the thief walking away with it. After seeing the footage, she reached out to me looking for a security solution that will help her keep an eye on her apartment and give her some extra peace of mind. The challenge was that she lives in an apartment complex. Drilling holes wasn't an option. Running network cable wasn't practical. And she wanted something she could easily take with her if she ever moved. Instead of piecing together random cameras, I suggested to my client to go with a complete Eufy ecosystem. Today I am going to unbox it, install it, test it, and find out whether this $500 investment is actually worth it for someone living in an apartment. The products I got for her was the Eufy E340 doorbell, a HomeBase 3 for storage, EufyCam S330, and a doorbell mount. Altogether, she spent about $500 on this setup. And before I install it, I want you to know if that money is well spent. The biggest selling points are no monthly fees, local storage, wireless installation, AI detection, and easy removal when she moves. On paper, it sounds great. Let's see if it actually delivers. All right, so opening this is the Eufy Security Video Doorbell E340 with a chime, which is awesome because once my client gets somebody at the door, they can press this button and it will have a chime. It comes with color night vision and it has easy access to release the battery pack. As you can see over here, once again, no monthly fees, which is huge because who wants to be paying for a monthly fee to get access to your own footage? So let's open this. This is a nice camera. It reminds me a lot of my Unify doorbell that I have. The buttons are pretty nice. And the nice thing is that this comes with a chime as well, so we can put it in the house. In the box, we can find the instructions, a mounting plate, the cable, USB-C, and the plug. So we can, this is great. You can plug this anywhere inside the house, wherever you have power. So now let's move on to the next camera, which is going to be the EufyCam S330. Okay, so the next camera that we have is going to be the Eufy S330. This has a zoom of 8 times. Also, it has a local storage. It has a solar panel on top of it, and it's a 4K resolution. It has a color night vision as well. And once again, it does not have a monthly fee. When we open the camera, it comes with the actual device. This is where you place the mount. This camera is heavy. It doesn't look like it's heavy, but it's really heavy. Inside the box, we have the instructions, of course. The mount in a USB-A, USB-C cable. with a few screws as well. Okay, so let's move to the Security HomeBase S380. Alright, so now we have right here the Eufy Security HomeBase S380. This is the expandable local storage. This is going to ensure that my customer has control of her data, and also she's gonna make sure that she has access to her data at home when it matters. Her data is not going to be stored in a server somewhere in the world. It's gonna be at home. So let's open this and see what it comes with. Okay, so we have the unit right here. On the back, you can see it has a Ethernet cable, it has the power cable, and it has a USB 1 and USB 2 as well. Also, it has an alarm button and a sync button. So let's go ahead, see what else it has. Just look at, this is not a button, maybe this is a light for power. And if we open this, it says right here, press to open the cover. Open the cover. And this is a hard drive slot. And this is where you put your hard drive on. This is the cable for Ethernet. And we have the power cable as well. And we have some screws as well right here. And a pin as well. Let's open this so you can see where the hard drive goes. Put it out and you pull. This is where you mount your hard drive. It does look like this requires a SATA connection. And lastly, I wanted to show you the door mount that I'm going to place on my client's door. It comes with instructions, screws right here, and also it comes with a screwdriver. One thing that I noticed is that this comes with this plate unit, and you can just put it in, you snap it. Once it clicks, you put it here. You see, it doesn't wiggle, and you put it back, and the unit does not move. All right, there you have it. One thing that I don't like about this is that it is made of plastic. So it feels kind of cheap, but well, I think this is the best we can find, the best price that we can find. This was about $15. So it does look like we can screw it right in here. And once I put it on the door, let's see how this goes. So that's the next step, installing this unit on my client's place. To make sure that this application is installed in your phone, go to your Apple Store or your Google Play Store and download the application. As you can see, the application is gonna take you to the initial setup. You're gonna have to create an account, and once you create an account with your email address, you set it up, and it should be able to allow you to pick what kind of camera you have. Then after we pick up the camera, we're gonna make sure that we use our camera on your phone to make sure that you can connect it with the QR code on the back of the camera. After that, we're going to set up your home base. The home base is what keeps everything connected in your system. We're going to use the cell phone camera to make sure that we can add it to the system, and by that I mean that we're going to use the QR code on the back of your home base, and then we're going to put a name on it and make sure that it can be adopted to your system. This tool right here that you can see is the face management, which is one of the coolest things that I noticed about this system. All you have to do is to take a picture of yourself, add a name, and then automatically the system will recognize this person using the AI technology that this company has. If you decide to add a solid state drive on your system, you need to make sure that it's formatted. This is going to make sure that your SSD is compatible with the system. So the next step that I have so far is going to be adding the chime to the system, and like we have done in the past, we're gonna take our phone and we're gonna use the QR code on the back of the device, and that way we can add it to the system.
Another thing that I really like about this system is that once you're doing the initial setup, it will give you on your phone instructions on what to do next. The most annoying thing is like sometimes you're trying to install something and you don't know what to do. This application allows you to do that and helps you go step by step without missing a beat. Once you install the chime, you give it a name, and then it's gonna ask you to have two options. You can either set it up as working as a chime or work it as a home base. And to make sure that your doorbell is synced, go ahead and scan again the back of the camera with the QR code that you have there. It's gonna give you some options so for you to select, and then after that you're gonna hit the sync button. This is going to populate a QR code. Once you get the QR code populated on your phone, you're going to use your doorbell camera and scan it using your doorbell camera into your phone. It's a little bit confusing because the first time you had to scan from your phone to the camera, but now you're using the camera to your phone. After that, you're going to receive a message that you have successfully added this to your system. This is so satisfying because it is quick and simple. The next step is to add a name to the doorbell. You can add whatever you want, and then after that you have to do a software update. The reason you're doing a software update is because this camera has been sitting down on a shelf in a store for a while, and you need to make sure that you have the latest firmware to make sure that you have the latest patches for your own security. And this is how the camera looks. I have it on my hand. I have not mounted yet, but as you can see, it has two cameras, one at the top and one at the bottom for packages. Hey guys, I appreciate you being here. We're building something real, one project at a time. If you're rocking with it, hit the like and subscribe button. Now that we have installed the HomeBase, the doorbell, and the chime, it's time to install the S330 Eufy camera. This is going to be the same process as before. You're gonna take your phone, you're gonna scan the QR code on the back of the camera. You're just gonna let it sit for a little bit. It's gonna give you a few options. You're going to accept them, and then you just wait. After that, you're going to press the sync button until you hear the beep. Then you just wait until your system is discovering your camera and it's gonna start initializing. One thing, like other cameras that we have installed before, you need to make sure the cameras are charged, and also it's going to probably ask you for a software update. Like I said, these cameras are sitting down on a shelf for a while, and you want to make sure that you have the proper and most up-to-date software patches. After talking to my client about the placement of these cameras, we decided that that place where I installed the camera is the best place because it's going to conceal the camera from anyone seen on her backyard. In the downside, this camera has a solar panel that can be used to charge the battery. At the same time, my client didn't want anybody to steal her camera since it's not hooked to anything but the beam. This is real-time footage with audio. After installing everything, testing the cameras and seeing how everything performs in real apartment environment, I can honestly see why so many people recommend Eufy. But for my client, this wasn't about having the latest piece of technology and fanciest app, or turning her apartment into kind of like a CIA surveillance operation. It was about peace of mind. She lives alone with her service dog, and after having her package stolen right in front of her door, she wanted a way to know who was coming in and out when package arrived and what was happening around her apartment when she wasn't home. For about $500, she now has coverage of her front door, coverage of her apartment, local storage through the HomeBase 3, And best of all, no monthly subscription fees slowly draining her bank account every month. Because let's be honest, buying a camera is one thing. Getting charged every month just to watch your own footage feels like a little weird. Now, is this going to stop every porch parrot? Probably not. If someone is determined enough, they will still try. But having a visible camera, instant alert, and recorded footage is a huge step towards protection of your property and making thieves think twice before turning your Amazon package into their home packages. Now, I'd like to hear from you. Do you think this system is worth $500, or would you rather have gone with something like Ring, Blink, or Arlo? Maybe another security system. Drop a comment below and let me know. I read every comment and I try to engage with everything you guys say. And if you enjoy seeing real-world installs, honest reviews, and projects from someone who actually used this stuff instead of reading marketing bullet points off a website, consider subscribing to the channel. I got more security camera reviews, working projects, and plenty of opportunities to learn from my mistakes so you don't have to do it yourself. Thanks for watching, stay safe, keep an eye on those packages, and I'll see you next time for the next build.